Richard E. Bright. Richard E. Bright was a talent, multi-talented, was a multi-talented person. He was a competent scientist, a loving son, and a man with different interests and hobbies. Different interests and hobbies. To start with, he had a first-rate mind.
To start with,
He had a first-rate mind, great curiosity, and the will to win for the right reasons.
great curiosity.
Curiosity and the will to win for the right reasons. All these factors are necessary for making a scientist. All these factors are necessary for making a scientist. But by the time he was in second grade, Ebright had collected all 25 species of butterflies
All 20.
5 species of butterflies found around his hometown. One of his famous projects was based on how viceroy butterflies copied monarch butterflies viceroy butterflies copied monarch butterflies to escape being eaten by birds. This project won
Eaten by
birds. This project won first prize in zoology division. This project won first prize in zoology division. Later, Ebright showed. Later, Ebright showed that the spots on monarch pupa produced a hormone for butterfly's development.
Produced a hormone.
For butterfly's development. And identify its chemical structure. Three people encouraged him. Three people were responsible for his personality. One, his mother, who encouraged
Responsible
for his personality, for his success, you can say. One, his mother. One, his mother, who encouraged him throughout. She bought him telescopes, microscopes, cameras, and other instruments. She brought him telescopes. Bought. Biology, she bought. Bought him telescopes, microscopes, cameras, and other instruments.
Telescope.
Microscope, cameras, and other instruments for his research. Then Dr. Urquhart, Urquhart. Dr. Urquhart instruments for his research. Dr. Urquhart helped him with new suggestions and ideas. His social studies teacher, we heard her, WEI. Her. New ideas. His social studies teacher, we heard her would be WEIHER. Opened his mind to new ideas and interests. Next para, he had different interests. He had many interests other than science. He was a champion debater, public speaker, good canoeist, C-A-N-O-E, canoeist, and an expert photographer.
Okay, like what is the spelling of
C-A-N-O-E-I-S-T. Okay? Read the answer once. Here now I give you a long description. When we were doing this, the tale of Chester Dragon, I said, pistol in his left hand, pistol in his right, and he held in his teeth the cutlass bright. The cutlass is a sword, a thin sword.
oh,
Okay, so he's holding that.
okay.
Okay, so remember that.
Yes.
Should we read Holy or should we read the book that saved the earth? The book that
Which
saved the
one is the big one?
Yeah, book that saved the earth is a long one and a silly one.
I think we should complete that first because like this and we only have the next class for full portion.
Yeah.
So I
Holy,
guess,
we should keep Holy.
let me see how many chapters are remaining.
Only Holy, the book that saved the earth, and for Anne Gregory. So next class we'll do Anne Gregory.
We have what is the half drive?
Half travel we don't have.
We don't have.
You have a new textbook, the Hack Driver.
I have the board.
Hack Driver is not there, no? In the new textbook. The Hack Driver. No. So the choice is yours.
Timetable was written the 100 cases or something.
All that is old portion. So should we do the book that saved the earth?
Yeah.
It's a long one.
Okay.
Holy is also
We
nice.
haven't completed we and
Yeah, that's left.
Anne Gregory, for Anne
Yes.
Gregory. Yes, that's the name.
So I think
We'll do Anne Gregory when you come fresh.
exactly.
Okay, it's a poem.
Ah,
And it's a nice one. It's a poem. So I prefer doing poem when you're fresh. Story you can read and understand.
yes.
Poem you need to understand.
I think we should complete
Holy? The book? Okay. The book is a long one, huh?
You can do the fully anything.
Will it will be can we complete it?
Today.
Let's see.
We have more protein.
Because this is a very easy one. There is nothing great.
The book, yeah.
The book that saved the earth. Now, the book that saved the earth is a very silly story. So the story takes place many centuries later, and there are these people who are from the other planet, and they decide to come and invade the earth. Okay, so when they come to invade the earth, it so happens that they land here and they see this building, which happens to be a library, and they go inside. They've come here to understand what these humans are and whether how intelligent they are and all that. So they land in a library. They try to open the library and the different shelves. They try to see what the books are, because they think that these books are sandwiches. So they take a bite and try to eat, and then it doesn't taste that good. So then they try to open and read it, and the one book that they read, what happens after reading that book that you read in this? Okay?
These are characters.
Yes.
So there are characters. So each one of you can be one character.
There are like 7.
Yeah, that's okay. You can take turns. So
I'll be
that this is the 25th century. We are in which century now?
21st.
We are in 21st.
First.
So the time is 25th century. Place is the Museum of Ancient History, Department of the 20th century of the planet Earth. Now, story by story hai. So, where is this place? The setting is the Museum of Ancient History. 25th century mein, they are showing the ancient history of. Now, what is ancient history for 25th century? 20th century.
Yes.
Okay? You understand? There is a historian there. A spotlight shines. It's a play, no? So the spotlight shines on a historian who's sitting at the table down, right? On which is a movie projector. A sign on the easel beside her reads Museum of Ancient History, Department of 20th Century. She stands and bows to the audience. Okay. Who will be a historian?
I'll be thinking.
Okay, first you be the historian, then you be a think tank.
Good afternoon. Welcome to our Museum of Ancient History and to my department. Curiosities of the good old have a 20th century. The 20th century was often called the era of the book. In those days, there were books about everything, from ant eaters to Zulus. Books taught people how to and when to and where to and why to. They illustrated, educated, punctuated, and even decorated. But the strangest thing a book ever did was to save the earth. You haven't heard about the Martian invasion of 2014. What do they teach children nowadays? Well,
You haven't heard about the Martian invasion of 2014? Nobody had. What do they teach the children nowadays? That is what she is saying, this historian. That there are children sitting, she's going to show them.
This actually happens.
So she has a projector, she's going to show them a movie about Martian invasion. So have you heard about the Martian invasion and the children and know? They teach the children about nowadays.
What is it in
Huh?
2014?
The Martian invasion, yeah.
Well, you know, the invasion never really happened because the single book stopped it. And what was the book you asked? A novel encyclopedia, a tome about rockets and missiles, a secret file from outer space? No, it was none of those. It was but here. Let me turn on the historiscope and show you what happened many centuries ago in 2014.
She turns the projector and points it left. Spotlight on historian goes down and comes up down left on think tank who's seated on the race. Now she's telling, let me show you on projector what happened, and now the story starts. Okay, now the historian is gone and now the story starts. What is the story? Mars space control Great and mighty think tank commander chief. Bow low before entering. Okay. So think tank is sitting there. Who's think tank? Commander in chief. Okay. This is a Mars space control. Who will be Noodle? You will be Noodle.
I will be think tank because it has a good name. Think tank is a very nice name.
Okay, Noodle think tank. There is next. You will be Noodle think tank. Okay, we'll keep changing. It's a scene 1, scene 2. काफी बड़ा है.
You can be the one in the brackets for now.
I'll read that. Noodle. Come on.
Oh, great and mighty think tank, most powerful and intelligent creature in the whole universe. What are your orders?
You left out part of my salutation.
Apprentice
Noodle. What was the whole thing again?
It shall be done, sir. Oh,
Yes.
great.
Yeah.
Oh, great and mighty think tank, ruler of Mars and her 2 moons, most powerful and intelligent creature in the whole universe. What are your orders?
That's better, Noodle. I wish to be placed in communication that make
Man, space,
go to that ridiculous little planet we are going to put under our generation rulership. What do they call it again?
Earth, your intelligence.
Earth, of course. You see how insignificant the place is. But first, something important. My mirror, I wish to consult my mirror.
It shall be done, sir.
He hands think tank a mirror.
Mirror, in my head, who is the most
Hand.
in my hand.
Who is the most
fantastically, intellectually gifted being in the hand.
in the land?
The land.
Okay.
Future.
Off stage voice. You sir.
Quicker. Answer quicker next time. I hate a slow mirror. There I am. Are we Martians? Not a handsome race. So one more attractive than those uglier
Earthlings with their
tiny
tiny
heads. Literally keep on exercising your mind, and someday you'll have a balloon brain just like mine.
Oh, I hope so. Mighty think tank, I hope so.
Now contact this space probe. I want to invade that primitive ball of mud called Earth before lunch.
It shall be done, sir.
Yeah, just levers on the switchboard. Electronic buzzes and beeps are heard as the curtain is open. Now scene 2. Okay, so that was between think tank and Noodle. Noodle was think tank apprentice, assistant. Okay, and he tells that I want to meet the people we have sent, mission that we have sent to that earth. Okay, now let's change. Time a few seconds later, place, Mars space control and Centerville public library. Okay. Captain Omega stands now there is space center and they have made contact with this manned mission that they have sent on Earth. Where is this manned mission is where the humans have gone to that place. Okay. So where are they? They are in a Centerville public library. Okay. Now who are there on Earth in this mission? Captain Omega stands at the center, opening and closing card catalog drawers in a confused fashion. He's opening and closing the catalog drawers. Lieutenant Iota is up left, counting books in a book's case. Sergeant Oop is at the right, opening and closing a book, turning it upside down, shaking it, and then rifling the pages and shaking his head. They're not understanding what is this. So there are 3 characters. One is Omega, then there is Iota, and there is Sergeant Oop. Okay, so for now, Noodle and you continue. Then you'll be Omega, right?
Yes.
You'll be Omega. So one of you will switch. Yeah. So then you'll be Hello, you'll be iota. Oh, and he's omega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, can I
I have a
start?
close sighting.
I have a close sighting of the space crew, sir.
Think Tank puts on a pair of enormous goggles and turns towards the stage to watch.
They seem to have entered some sort of earth structure.
Excellent. Make a voice for that.
Mars Space Control calling the crew of Probe 1. Mars Space Control calling of the
Calling the crew of Probe 1, come in.
coming Captain Omega and give us your location.
Speaking into a desk which is an chain around the Captain Omega to Mars Space. Control Lieutenant Iota.
Lieutenant Iota.
Lieutenant Iota, Sergeant 2. And I have arrived on Earth without incident. We have taken shelter in this indicates room. This square place. Have you any idea where we are? Lieutenant Iota.
Lieutenant Iota.
Lieutenant.
Do you have any idea where we are, Lieutenant Iota? Who's Iota?
Me. I can't figure it out, Captain. I have counted 2,000 of these
Peculiar, right?
peculiar items. This place must be some sort of storage barn. What do you think, Sergeant? Who?
I haven't a clue. I've been to 7 galaxies, but I've never seen anything like this. Maybe in hats. He
Opens the books and puts on his head.
say maybe. Say maybe. This is a
Harvard challenge.
Bowing low. Perhaps the great and mighty think tank will give us the benefit of his thought on the matter.
Okay. Elementary, I'll be the thing then. Otherwise it will be confusing. Elementary. My dear Omega, hold one of the items up so that I may view it closely. Omega holds the book on palm of her hand. Yes, I understand now. Since earth creatures are always eating, the place in which you find yourself is undoubtedly a crude refreshment stand.
To higher time. He says we're in a refreshment stand.
Well, the Earthlings certainly have a strange sight.
That item in your hand is called a sandwich.
Sandwich.
A sandwich.
A sandwich?
Sandwiches are the main staple of Earth's diet. Look at it closely. There are two slices of what is called bread, and between them is some sort of filling.
That is correct, sir.
To confirm my opinion, I order you to eat it.
Eat it.
Do you doubt the mighty think tank?
Oh, no, but
And even Omega is her assistants.
Omega and it is Sergeant, it is Lieutenant, Sergeant, they have positions, right? Captain Omega, it's Sergeant, Lieutenant Iota, and Sergeant O. They have gone to Earth. He's on Mars, and they have now contacted him, and they are talking. Okay?
no, but you are
Lieutenant,
Iota has not had her breakfast. Lieutenant Iota, I order you to eat this sandwich.
Eat it. Oh, Captain. It's a very good honor, great honor, to be the first Martian to eat a sandwich. I am sure, but how can I be so impolite as to eat before my surgery? Holding the book and saying right, Sergeant 2, I ordered you to eat the sandwich immediately.
Who, Lieutenant? Hey, Lieutenant.
For the glory of Mars.
Yes, of course. Immediately. He opens his mouth wide. Omega and Iota, which watch him greatly speak, he bites on the corner of the book and pantomimes chewing and swallowing while making incredible faces.
Well, well,
was it not delicious, Sergeant O?
That is correct, sir. It was not delicious. I don't know how the earthlings can get those sandwiches down in the water. They're dry as Martian dust.
Sir, I was
Yeah.
Sir, great and mighty think tank, I beg your pardon, but uh, an insignificant bit of data floated into my mind about those sandwiches.
It can't be worth much, but go ahead. Give us your trifling bit of data.
Well, sir, I have seen
Survey.
severe bills of those sandwiches. I noticed that the Earthlings did not eat them. They use them as some sort of communication device.
Naturally, this was my next point. These are actually communication sandwiches. Think tank is never wrong. Who is never wrong?
Great and mighty think tank is never wrong. All
Therefore, I order you to listen to them. Listen to them.
Listen to them.
listen to them.
Do you have marbles in your ears? I said listen to them.
It shall be done, sir. They each take two books from the case and hold them to their ears, listening intently.
Do you hear anything?
Uh,
Not a thing.
Maybe.
A thing.
Nothing. Do you hear anything? Oh,
Not
Not
a
a
thing.
thing.
Well, report to me. What do you hear?
nothing, sir. Perhaps we are not on the correct frequency.
What do you have to hear, by the way?
They don't know, is it? This is this
Communication.
communication device. So think. Maybe this is something to think about.
Yeah, such
To
a
communication. Yeah. To hear about.
Nothing, sir. Perhaps the Earthlings have sharper ears than we do.
I don't know a thing. Maybe these sandwiches don't make sounds.
What? Does somebody suggest the mighty think tank has made a mistake?
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. We will keep listening.
Please excuse me, your brilliance, but a cloudy piece of information is swirling around in my head.
Well, twirl it out, Noodle, and I will clarify it for you.
It seemed to recall that the Earthlings did not listen to the sandwiches. They opened them and watched them.
Yes, that is quite correct. I will clarify that for you. Omega, Captain Omega, those sandwiches are not for ear communication. They are for eye communication. Now, Captain Omega, take that large, colorful sandwich over there. It appears to be important. Tell me what you observe. Omega picks up a very large volume of Mother Goose, holding it so that the audience can see the title. Iota looks over her shoulder and O peers over her right shoulder.
See, it appears to contain pictures of earthlings.
There seems to be some sort of a hole.
Code. I told you this was important. Describe the code.
It's little lines and squiggles and dots. Thousands of them alongside the pictures.
Perhaps the earthlings are not as primitive as we have thought. We must break the code.
Forgive me the cleverness, but did not the chemical department give you our space people vitamins to increase their intelligence?
Stop. I thought of magnificent brilliance has come to me. Space people, our chemical department has given you vitamins to increase your intelligence. Take them immediately and then watch the sandwiches. The meaning of the code will slowly unfold before you.
It shall be done, sir. Remove vitamins. Previous vitamins.
Toothpaste, yeah.
Present vitamins. They hold vitamins out in front of you. Stiffly. Swell.
Swallow it up.
Swell vitamins. They pop the vitamins into their mouths and guts simultaneously. They open their eyes wide, their heads shake, and they put their hands to their foreheads.
Excellent. Now decipher that code. So they take the tablets to increase their intelligence.
It shall be done, sir.
They frown over the book, turning pages.
Aha. Oh,
Ha ha ha. What does it say? Tell me this instant. Transcribe Omega.
yes.
Now,
Mistress Mary quite contrary. How does your garden grow? With cockney shells and silver bells, and pretty maids all in a row.
Ha ha ha. Imagine that. Pretty maids growing in a garden.
stop. This is no time for levity. Don't you realize the seriousness of this discovery? The Earthlings have discovered how to combine agriculture and mining. They can actually grow crops of rare metals such as silver and cockle shells. They can grow high explosives too. Noodle contact our invasion fleet.
They are ready to go down and take over Earth. So,
Tell them to hold. Tell them new information has come to us about Earth. Iota, transcribe.
yes, sir. Hey, diddle, diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon, the little dog laughed to see such a sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
The dish ran away with the spoon.
Cease laughter. Desist. This is more and more alarming. The Earthlings have reached a high level of civilization. Didn't you hear? They have taught their domesticated animals musical culture and space techniques. Even their dogs have a sense of humor. Why, at this very moment, they may be launching an interplanetary attack on of millions of cows. Notify the invasion fleet. No invasion today. No invasion today. Oop. Transcribe the next code.
Yes.
But
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men cannot put Humpty Dumpty to their again. Oh, look, sir. Here's a picture of Humpty Dumpty. Why? Sir, he looks like
It turns a large picture of Humpty Dumpty towards think tank and the audience. Ah! Screaming holds his head. It's me. It's my great and mighty balloon brain. The Earthlings have seen me. They are after me. Had a great fall. That means they plan to capture Mars central control and me. It's an invasion of Mars. Noodle, prepare a space capsule for me. I must escape without delay. Space people, you must leave Earth at once. But be sure to remove all traces of your visit. The Earthlings must not know that I know.
Omega looked at two fresh without putting books on back of the shelves.
where shall we go, sir?
100 million miles away from Mars. Order the invasion fleet to evacuate the entire planet of Mars. We are heading for Alpha Centauri, 100 million miles away. Omega Iota oops, run off right as Noodle Health think tank off left, and the curtain closes. Spotlight shines on historian down right. अरे historian read ना.
There, that's how one dusty old book of nursery rhymes saved the world from Martian invasion. As you all know, in the 25th century, 500 years after all of this happened, we Earthlings resumed contact with Mars. And we even became friendly with the Martians. By that time, great and mighty think tank had been replaced by a very clever Martian, the wise and wonderful Noodle. Oh yes, we taught the Martians the difference between sandwiches and books. We taught them how to read too. And we established the model library in the capital city of Mars Police. But as you might expect, there is still one book that the Martians can never bring themselves to read. Is basic, the Mother Goose.
So it's a very light lesson. questions in this.
Do you think books are being
Replaced
replaced
by electronic media. Can we go away with books altogether?
No.
I think it is for you to think.
Think,
Yeah.
What?
Oh no, thinking.
think.
Look.
No.
Books will not be replaced with electronic
No, they can't be replaced.
media. No? But do you read newspapers or
No.
you read newspapers on the
None of them.
not even on phone, not even on
Uh, not even real, not even that.
Not any.
Ah.
but why?
I think
Not
my
even
mom has
this.
told me so many times to read newspaper, but I just stopped story.
So the title is what is the title? The book that saved her.
That saved you.
How did coming of that think tank save the earth from Martian invasion?
Think tank did not save. The book saved that the goose, the mother goose. Because that on that mother goose, that Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. That Humpty Dumpty looked that egg
Yeah.
looked exactly like the think tank. So he thought that the earthlings had already, the people on earth have already seen him and had a great fall is a signal for him that they are going to fall in his empire. Understood?
I mean, whoever wrote this had good brains.
What steps did the crew take to decipher the code in the sandwich? What did they do?
Splendid.
First, what did they think the books were?
Oh, the device for communication.
Before that?
Oh, they were sandwiches.
Yeah. First, they thought it was a sandwich.
Then noodles.
They
and
tried
corn.
taking a bite and eating it.
Yes.
Then,
They thought it was
communication device. So they tried,
Here.
Here.
Something.
but they couldn't hear anything. Then
Then they opened it.
and they thought it is a eye communication
Communication.
device. And so they opened it, and but they could not read what was written. So in order to read that, what did they do? They took vitamins to increase their intelligence. They took vitamins to increase their intelligence, and that's when they could read the code.
I mean, are they actually available? The vitamins of intelligence.
It's a fictional story. Why did think tank send the crew to the earth?
Because.
What did he plan? He had planned to invade earth and expand his rule. And he sent this mission crew on earth to get more information about the earthlings. Do you remember?
Yes.
Following this was the Martian invasion.
Yes. There was a Martian invasion and only one single book.
That if this actually happens in 2004.
Then a book will save the earth.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall.
That is why we should keep nursery rhymes book with us. Not
I
that
will.
Who was Omega?
Omega. Okay.
Who was Omega?
Captain.
Captain of
Captain of the
Space Control Group. They asked some thinking questions. How did Think Tank interpret Humpty Dumpty rhyme as a threat to Martians?
because the Humpty Dumpty looked
The
like
other photo was.
when he opened the book, he saw the image of Humpty Dumpty, and which was identical to his face. So we thought
Identical to his face.
after seeing the lyrical,
The rhymes.
he thought that
It was
the earth would, the earthlings would like
want.
Plan to
will
capture him
capture Mars and I guess
or arrest
arrest
Think Tank,
think tank.
and therefore he was afraid. He got afraid and he sat in the capsule. And where did he go?
Thousands of
Miles away
millions of miles
on a
Space capsule.
away from the Mars.
Okay, went away from Mars. Even that will be there. They have given the name Alpha Centauri.
Oh.
Alpha Centauri. He went to the planet Alpha Centauri.
100 million.
Miles away from.
Just write one question, no? How did a dusty old book of nursery rhymes
Save the earth.
save the world from Martian invasion?
Can you say the question?
How, in what way, oh sorry, how did a dusty old book of nursery rhymes save the world from a Martian invasion?
Save the world.
Saved from Martian invasion.
Save the world from a Martian invasion. Should I give the answer? Or will you give me the answer?
Any can write that.
Okay, so think tank had planned to invade the earth. He sent a probe mission to find information about Earthlings. He sent a mission of 3 Martians. He sent 3 Martians to the Earth to find out more about Earthlings.
He said,
3 Martians on Earth to find out more about Earthlings. There they found a book called
It is not specifically given.
Mother Goose, no?
Oh,
Is Mother
Mother Goose. They found a book called Mother Goose, M capital, G capital, Mother Goose, which also contained pictures. The book had a poem of Humpty Dumpty,
the book had a
poem of Humpty Dumpty, with its picture, which looked exactly like think tank. Think tank misinterpreted the words of the poem, had a great fall, misinterpreted the words of the poem, had a great fall. Miss M-I-S, interpreted I-N-T-E-R, preached inter, pre-E-R-E, ted, T-E-D.
No, these are the M-I-S-I.
See, miss, inter, pre, ted, misinterpreted the words of the poem, had a great fall. Stop. He assumed Earthlings wanted to capture Mars as well as him, and great fall indicates his own downfall. He therefore gives orders to cancel the mission of invading Earth and escapes in a space capsule to the planet Alpha Centauri, Alpha ALPHA, Centauri CENTAURI, 100 million miles away. read that answer. It's a gist of what the story is about. Now, most of the time they don't ask those big answers, no? They are not direct answers. It's like think and write.
Yes.
So we need to practice those kind of questions of think and write. Yeah, mostly it is based on the chapter. So आधा chapter का synopsis ही लिखना है उसमें, but a little with your twist. Right. Do read those big answers that I gave. Those are